Hey, what's up, everybody? This is February 12th, 2019, and you are here for this week's TNT Tuesday. So today we're going to be jumping over, taking a look at some functions within the IDW. All right, and one of the things that I've got a couple emails on is when I know this is a great example of like a wheel. All right, so we go ahead and we're going to bring in this wheel. And this wheel has a lot of curvature to it, okay, a lot of fillets to it. And here's what happens when we create the front, top, right, as well as the ISO view. Okay, we can actually see in the ISO view how there is a lot of curvature to it, but when we're taking a look at this in our front view, we can see that this is a little bit dull. Maybe it doesn't look correct. Okay, let me show you how you can fix that. Okay, if you double click here on the front view and come up here to display options, you're going to see that tangent edges is one of the options. If you're to pick on tangent edges and pick on foreshorten, and we say OK, now it's going to give you sort of the appearance of a topographical map. So it is going to show the curvature of all those features. Okay, if we jump over here to sheet 2, you're going to see something familiar. This is the connector from the Automo blocks. We get in close, we can see that there is a true slot that has been filleted. However, in the front view, all right, it is not showing that slot. Once again, double click it, go to display options, tangent edges, and foreshorten, and say OK. It is going to be giving you the details you need in order to go out there and dimension it. Okay, and finally here, jumping over to sheet 3, first thing we're going to do is come out here, go to display options, tangent edges, and foreshorten, and say OK. And did you know that you do have the ability of coming out here and putting in center lines and center marks automatically? In order to do this, I'm going to pick on my front view, I'm going to hold down the shift key, grab my top as well as my right side view, and then within a view, right click, and go to automated center lines. I always tell my students go with buttons 1, 3, 4, 7, and 8. So when we do that, here's what is going to happen. Inventor is going to go out there and give us those center lines. Now the only issue that you're going to run into is the fact that some center lines are not going to look like center lines at all. If you're to come out here and go to Manage and pick on Styles Editor, what you're going to be able to see is that you have something called Global Line Scale. If you pick on Default Standard ANSI, come here to Global Line Scale, you can adjust this, all right? And what you can do is go out there and make those really look the way that they're supposed to. All right, so that is this week's TNT Tuesday. Have a great week.